Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Racha Kodash, Barakatam, Dawada, Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, for the spirit and truth. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and well, telling this truth through the spirit and power, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Kodash, Barakatam. Sending salutations to you, Akim, across four corners of the earth, and Shalom, Wa'ahakatam, Lahab, B'charim, Shayah Sha'ala, which is peace and love to the Lord's elect, the elect of Israel. All right, I'm the brother Kwame Shalom from GMS St. Petersburg, Florida, the church out here in St. Pete. All right, through the spirit and power, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, and also Shalom to the 1/3 in the confusion of face. All right, scattered across the four corners of the earth. All right, and through the spirit and power, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, as you can see from the title. All right, judgment. All right, it's coming to you, false teachers, man. All right, this is basically a spiritual response, or basically adding on to through the spirit. All right, the lesson that I re-uploaded. All right, the video, the in transit that the elder Shapatia from GMS Chicago did. All right, he did in transit. All right, and just earlier I was watching it, and the spirit, you know, as I'm watching the video, the spirit had me want to do a video on it, you know, to basically feed you younger Akim as myself, you know, and Lord's word is edifying, man. All right, so hey, man, judgment is coming to you, false teachers, man. All right, because first and foremost, what does it take to be a prophet, man? What is a prophet, man? All right, okay, a prophet, all right, is one who foretells you what's to come, man. All right, before, foresee, or to speak, man. All right, to speak before it happens. All right, now if you're speaking before something happens, man, right? Now you speaking about prophecies. A prophet speaks of prophecies, man, right? Now, if we're foretelling you the things that's going to come, right? Okay, then that means we're telling you what the Most High Yahawah YAHAWASHI already set out, man. You know, the judgments, man. All right, and this is why this is why the title is "Judgment is Coming" for a lot of you false teachers, because a lot of you guys. All right, you claim you're a prophet. All right, starting with you guys out here, me, man, you know, Juno Yohana. Then this guy, Nasty Nick, man, you know. All right, which this guy was even in GMS, man, you know. All right, ready for whatever, ready 44, whatever. All right, ITR, you know, like the Elder Kazak said in Mississippi, GMS Mississippi said, Israelites tried and denied, man, because here it is, you actually left light. All right, so now you have to remain in the congregation of the dead, man. You cleaving on to the things that are here, man. All right, you are comfortable, in which when you watch their videos on ITR, all right, when you watch their videos, all right, it's all carnal, man. You know, all right, you can see the comfortability, you can see the state that these guys are in, man. All right, you don't really believe in Yahawah YAHAWASHI, man. All right. Okay, here it is. These guys, you know, I was watching videos before the brother put the video up and whatnot, and the spirits pretty much confirmed it. Like he even said something about the guy, these guys listening to Tupac for 2 hours on a radio show, man. All right, but you claiming you ready for 44, whatever, man. All right, they go to show you the mind state that these guys in. They are plagued with demons, man. Right. These are demons on these guys, man. But this is what happens when you leave order, when you are disobedient, when you don't like order, when you are stiff-necked, when you don't like to listen to Yahawah YAHAWASHI through the spirit, man. All right? You rendering the congregation of the dead. Now you doing radio shows, all right? And for 2 hours long, you got music playing in the back. You rapping, guys bringing out bars that they were studying the whole time. When the whole time you're supposed to be studying the scriptures, man. You see? Guys bringing out lyrics and shit, man, you know? All right, it's all vanity, man. All right, so without further ado, all right, judgment is coming to you, man. All right? Okay, because you got brothers out there that's actually listening to this bullshit, man. You know, that's why we pray for the elect, man. All right? This is Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 1. And the word of the Lord, Yahawah YAHAWASHI, came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts, okay, out of their own hearts, out of their own minds, man. All right? And we can tell that you're going off of your own understanding, because you're not prophesying the things to come, man. You're not warning the people of the evil that's to come. You're not telling the people that the so-called Esau Edom is getting ready to come down with great wrath, because he knows that he have but a short time, man. All right, you're not telling the people that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Here it is, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast in Revelation 13 chapter, Revelation 14. All right, here it is. Millions of people are taking this chip, man, every day, man. All right, and people is lining up to take this chip without a count, man. All right. Okay, so the prophecies are here, man. All right, and then you got guys out here that's prophesying out of their own hearts, man, telling you that RFID chip is the mark of the beast is embargo, Christianity, whatnot, whatever these guys is talking about, man. It's all buffoonery, man. All right, because at the end of the day, the RFID chip, radio frequency identification chip, all right, the RFID technology, all right, that chip is the mark of the beast, man. Okay, that's the only thing that can be inserted under the skin, man. Christianity cannot be inserted under your right hand, all right? So that's off, man. Right? It's a spiritual mark. All right? But here it is. You got these guys that's prophesying out of their own hearts. All right? Ezekiel 13 verse 2. Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts. Here's the word of the Lord, which is death and destruction, unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. So the Lord said, you have seen nothing, man. All right? Okay, here it is. This guy, Nasty Nate, man. All right? I guess you're a leader or the head out there in the RTR. Or you got these guys following you, man. But guess what? You out of order, and your whole congregation is out of order. And like Elder Kazak said, man. All right? If RTR was it, all right, then we'll have to wait for 143,000 other goddamn camps, man. All right, we gotta wait for 143,000 brothers to wake up in RTR, man. All right, okay, and it's not gonna happen, man. All right, it's blasphemy, man. Okay, this guy's is ultimately bugging up against the spirit, man. That's really what you're doing, man. You're just making yourself look more of an idiot, man. Foolish. Well, here it is. It says, thus saith the Lord, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. O Israel, thy prophets are like the fox in the desert. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedges of the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of YAHAWASHI. Come, man. All right. So this is why you got order. All right. This is why the Lord deals with order, man. You know. Starting with Elder Apostle Hart on down, man. Always through the spirit. Brothers out there in Men of Valor DTA, came watching Philadelphia, man. You know, it's an order through the spirit, man. All right. So a quick precept. Well, really, you know, I'm not gonna make this too long. That's really all I wanted. So I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 23, verse 16. Thus saith YAHWASHI of host, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. So the Lord said, hearken not unto the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain, man. All right. Okay, you watch this guy's show. All right, this guy, his radio show, man. Here it is. They don't even go out, man. All right, the scriptures tell you the prophets prophesied against great kingdoms and great nations of war, evil, and pestilence. Wisdom cried out in the streets. All right, so here it is. So that's how we know you don't have wisdom. Nor knowledge or understanding, all right, nor the fear of YAHWASHI, man. All right, you actually going off of what you see, you following, you walking after the own imagination in your own heart, man. All right, okay, because you do not want to be in order, man. All right, and this is why the Most High exposing you right now, man. All right, so heavy judgment is coming to a lot of you. Then you got Nate, all right. This guy has to he's taking on that same spirit as TD Jakes, all right, Creflo Dollar, all right. He's taking on that same spirit, man. All right, here it is. You got to get a jet to go fly out, all right, to claim you prophesying and waking up Jake. But how can the Israelites, who are Hebrew Israelites, all all right, who are Hebrew Israelites, be united in Christ, man. It doesn't make sense, all right? Okay? And this is how we know that you guys are set up, man, you know? But ultimately, YAHAWASHI set you up, man, you know, at the end of the day, all right? The scriptures tell you, I create evil. The Lord said, I create evil and good, man. He said, I kill and I make alive in Deuteronomy 32 and 39, man, you know? All right? He said, see now, even I am he, you know? He exists. So YAHAWASHI is there, all right? When somebody's been put to death, man. All right? Hey, do not the scriptures say, whoever perished being innocent, you know? All right? Or shall there be evil done in the city and the Lord have not done it? Right, man. All right? So a lot of you guys prepare for judgment, man. All right? Prepare for everything that you work so hard for in the flesh. All right? Hey, man, you got your consolation. Now YAHAWASHI is going to render into you the end of that, man. All right? That judgment, okay? Jeremiah 23, verse 16. Thus saith YAHAWASHI of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy to you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart and not out of the mouth of YAHAWASHI. Kind, right? And these scriptures consist, all right, like the Most High told Ezekiel, man. All right? This is sweet and bitter, man. These words consist of lamentations, mournings, and woes, man. All right? These, in order to get in the kingdom, we got to go through much tribulation, man. All right? The scriptures speak about a day like never before seen, man. The book of Daniel is a Torah chapter, and YAHAWASHI said in St. Matthew 24, man. All right? So these scriptures tell you about, hey, man, I see men with hands on their loins as a woman travailing with child. All right, why is that? Because the next scripture in Jeremiah 30 and 6, all right, Jeremiah 30 and 7 says what? Alas, that day is great, man. The great day of YAHAWASHI. All right, and the only people that's going to make it out of here is the elect because of their faith, man, because they were in obedience. All right, okay, so the judgment, because judgment is coming to the whole nation of Israel, but the scripture said the righteous shall scarcely be saved, man. So the elect is going to be saved, man. Scarcely, man. All right, through much tribulation, you know. And the elect understand that, man. The elect understand that YAHAWASHI, this is all for YAHAWASHI, man. Right? But you got guys out here that's bucking up against their elders, man. Right? Who taught them the truth. How else would you have known the truth, man? All right, and this is why the Most High is exposing you to the whole congregation of Israel, man. Right? Because you lack obedience, man. You've always been stiff-hearted. You are the same guys who bucked up in the ancient world, man. All right, it was just a matter of time for you got your prosperity on this side, you got your fame, all right, and then what? The Most High just gonna expose you, man. It's nothing new, man. You know, that's why the elder Apostle Rama always said, you know, we see you guys come and go all the time. All right. Jeremiah 23, verse 18. For who hath stood in the counsel of YAHAWASHI, and who hath perceived and heard his word? Who hath marked his word and heard it? Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord YAHAWASHI is going forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. And that's why scriptures tell you, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. All right? Because what? Esau is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, but what? 2/3 of our people, what? They join hand in hand with the wicked, man. All right? And the heads of the wicked is these so-called leaders, man. You know, okay, that's prophesying a thing out of their own heart, man, being led by their own spirit, man. You see, verse 21. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. Man. So the Lord said He didn't send you, man. All right. Where in the scriptures does it says, "Thou shalt create a radio show"? All right. You know. Nowhere in the scriptures. All right, thou shalt buck up against thy elders. It's nowhere in the scriptures. Thou shalt play music for 2 hours, man. Nowhere in the scriptures. But you got guys out here that's claiming they're prophets, and not only they're not warning you of it, but they're taking it upon their own selves to misuse and discredit, all right, the scriptures, man. All right, and put a twist on it, man. All right, mark those that cause division. All right. It says, I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel, right, if they had stayed in order, all right, which is why through the Spirit I wanted to go in through the Spirit on a video that Elder Shapaya did, you know, as far as judgments to you false teachers, man. If this guy would have, well, of course, you know, because he would be in order, but hey, he was set up to show us, all right, somebody got to be the leaders of the 2/3, man, all right. Okay, this guy stood still. This guy stood in order. This guy was obedient to the words of YAHAWASHI through the Spirit. He would be, all right, he would be in order, man. Okay, he wouldn't be getting rebuked daily, man. All right, through the Spirit, man. You know, goddamn radio show, man, playing music, man, for 2-3 hours, rapping, man, rapping, spitting over the music. Like, where is that in the scriptures? All right, the only song that's supposed to be played, all right, is that song, that the 144,000 song, all right, that new song, all right, which is the elect of Israel, Yashadawa died 144,000, man, all right, the government, all right, of Yahawashi, all right, the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of Israel, man, all right, the kingdom of peace, man, okay. That's the only peace that's coming. That's the house of David. And guess what? To get through that peace, the scriptures tell you in the book of Ecclesiastes, man, there's a time for all things, man. And we are not in a time of peace, all right? A time of hate and evil, man. War and peace, all right? After war comes peace, man. But what? We're in a time of war right now, man. And mainly spiritual war. Here it is. You got guys in the comfortability of their flesh, all right? Making radio shows, man, flying jets, you see, sitting in the congregations with shades on, man, all right, telling the Israelites that Esau can make it, and these things are nowhere in the scriptures, all right, and these are the things that GOCC, ISUBK, IUIC, and ITR are doing, man, all right, and ultimately all these other false camps out here, these false teachers, man, all right, and the Most High did not send them, yet they ran, man, you see. Jeremiah 23 verse 21, I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my words, kind. But what? Going back to Ezekiel 13, you didn't want them to hear the words of YAHAWASHI, the whole roll, all right, the eating of the whole roll, right? Because what? You wanted that fame on this side. You wanted a large congregation on this side. You wanted thousands of subscribers on this side, man. As if you the one that got you this truth. If you the one that know how you gon', as if you the one that's gonna save yourself. How about that? All right. You see, you guys are disobedient, man. All right. It says, but if they stood still, if they had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my words, right? The words of YAHAWASHI, the whole roll, the good and the bad, man. All right. Okay. Scripture say good and evil, man. All right. Okay. The evil day draweth nigh, man. You know. All right. But what? These people ain't. Hey, what Nate say? Nate say, hey, Tom and Jacob's trouble ain't coming, man. You know. That was done away with. All right. When here it is, we're still reading about the scriptures, man. We're still reading the scriptures. All right, here it is. The scriptures speak about Yahawashi returning, and Yahawashi didn't return yet, man. All right. So what do you mean is done away with, man? The scriptures tell you declaring the end from the beginning. All right. Bugging out, man. Then they should have turned from their evil. So then should they have turned from their evil way and from the evil of their doings. Am I a power at hand, saith YAHAWASHI, and not a God afar off? Can any man hide himself in secret places, that I shall not see him, saith YAHAWASHI? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith YAHAWASHI? So that's a cold cut, man. All right? That's a cold cut, because what did Yahawashi say? Yahawashi said, what's done in the dark shall come to the light, man. All right? Okay, and the Lord said, can any man hide himself, man? All right? And that's really a rhetorical question, because you can't. The scriptures tell you the Most High dwelleth in a thick darkness, man, which is what? The heavens of heavens, man, which cannot contain him. All right? The scriptures say the heavens of heaven cannot contain him, man. All right? Okay? So a lot of you people are getting ready to realize, all right, judgment, man. All right? Okay, so prepare for judgment, all right? So with that, Lord's witness was edifying. I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakha, Rakatham, the water, YAHAWASHI, Yahawashi, for the spirit and truth. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of great millstone, who are well. Some say teach to you, Akim, across the four corners of the earth. Shalom, Wahapatam, Lahab, Bacharim, Shalom, which is peace, and unto ones elect, the elect of Israel. Shalom to the confusion of face, and Shalom to you, sincere Aquathing as well. Shalom.